There we go. What's up, Twitch? It's your Lord. Oh, God. Where'd I almost fall? Oh, that wouldn't have been that bad of a fall at all. Anyway, what's up, Twitch? It's your Lord Savior King D353 here. You never stream of Genshin Impact. A update has happened recently, which means more Archon quests, and Windbloom has begun. So, I'm gonna play some Genshin Impact now that we have finished Fire Emblem Engage. We're going to do the Archon quest, and then if I still have energy, we'll do part 1 of Windbloom. In the past, when something like Windbloom happened, I would do each day as they came. Don't know if I'll do it again this time. We'll see. Oh, you can't just go away already.
Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Correct.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
Oh, the music got more peaceful. Does it always do that?
I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
We aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
My address is Paimon. Oh, that's okay, Paimon. You've upgraded from mascot to emergency food to my address. Thank you, Mailbox Paimon.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Great. Well, let me see the letter. And since Aether won't say it, I am so sorry he pulled that bullshit, my dude.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have
Okay.
a look too.
It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this list successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up on old times. We'll see if it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy, khaenri'ah. Oh, khaenri'ah? I thought it would be Dainsleif.
So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Yeah, I can't say I'm really surprised.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Very scheming indeed. But no harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with them.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Sadly, it literally just passed the afternoon, didn't it? Chapter 3, Act 5, Caribert. In hindsight, maybe that's how I should have been naming my parts in my YouTube channel. I should be naming them after the chapter and act. I was about to say, wait, it's 8 right now. Why do I have to skip? But then I realized, wait, no, it ends at 8. I was past 8 by 13 minutes. I was 13 minutes too late to meet Kaya. Oh, wait, what? 16 to 18. I'm a moron. I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. I mean, technically speaking, I still wasn't late because I was at 18. I just had to get there for a minute. Alright, now tell me where to go.
Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Alright, where's Jafar Tavern? Oh, above us?
More speed.
I thought Jafar Tavern was that one place in Sumeru City. Clearly, I was wrong. Hiya, Kaya. I was hoping it would have started the scene as I said that. Hiya, Kaya.
Something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Then make something up.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Did this eye patch get a gold trim?
Here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
I wish it stayed on the front. I want to ask you guys if you remember him having that gold trim on his eye patch. I swear to God, I recall his eye patch just being black. If you say so.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master...
Wait, no, it still is black. What the fuck? Where's that gold?
Would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Wait, no, the black is his eyebrow. Okay. So all this time I thought his eyebrow was part of his eye patch. The benefits of being blind. Uh-huh. Very believable.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Alright, I'm sorry for pausing the dialogue for something stupid again, but I've just gotta ask. Is it just me, or does the lighting of Sumeru make everyone look different? I can't quite put my finger on it, but something about Kaya looks different, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just being a dumbass, but I feel like something about his lighting is off.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You don't have to don't worry about it. You don't have to go into great detail.
Well, alright, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Khaenri'ah, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Khaenri'ah.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of khaenri'ah, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that khaenri'ah was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Liar.
My life had less and less to do with khaenri'ah as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things.
You know, they say that every lie has a grain of truth in it. I don't know how accurate that is, but if that's true, they did a really good job writing Kaya's lie. Because if you know about Kaya and Diluc's background, Kaya was given a job by his father to spy on Mondstadt for khaenri'ah. Which, by the way, still confuses the fuck out of me, because khaenri'ah was destroyed, what, 100 years ago? So, was Kaya's father alive 100 years ago? That's besides the point. The point is, I feel like my father used to have a bigger purpose for me, because he did. He asked him to spy for him. But maybe, I try to feel like that less nowadays, which is also true, because he never felt happy about doing what his father said, and he ultimately revealed himself and started working for the Knights of Favonius. So, yeah, really well-written lie. That statement sounds really weird out of context. Anyway.
This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to khaenri'ah that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
You know, it's very rude to join people's tables without asking. Also, NANI?!
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
I feel like that line of, your name, if I'm not mistaken, kind of loses all meaning when somebody else just said their name.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
What?
Huh?
The Abyss Order?
What?
Kaya's evil? I'm kidding.
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood khaenri'ah, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
So he could tell he was khaenri'ah by his eyes. And since their skin tones are clearly different, that means you could tell a khaenri'ah not by whether or not they're black, or, I guess, Arabic, but rather if they have blue eyes. At least that's the only knowledge I have on that thus far.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
I mean, I killed one of their men.
Hey, hold on now.
I'm wearing one of
This
them.
conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you, Kaya. I think. I guess.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dave?
I'ma take you
You're
home
both
with
from
me.
Kaya, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
So you said that an Albric founded the Abyss Order? Thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Nope.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Yep, I totally remember it. Yep, totally. Pyla, what the fuck is that? You've got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Well, don't do that. Please. Keyboard, no. All the way back then, that was already a thing several centuries ago?
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order? Are we waiting for the perfect moment?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
I mean, the man paid his money. Let him have his drink. I'm not even going to bother trying to read that. Okay. The word Dainsleif mentioned. So we'll go up here and glide down. So, how you guys doing? Has your week been well? Apparently, I've done so good streaming Genshin Impact, I don't even have to sign up for drops anymore. The drops just triggered on their own. I don't even remember signing up for this specific version of the game's drop system. I wonder if that means I officially work for Genshin. That's a dumb thought. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Whee! Flowers. Fuck! Fuck! I'm sorry! Goodbye! Bye! I want nothing to do with any of you! We've escaped. For how long, I have no clue, but we've escaped. Attack!
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
Oh?
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
But I like doing nothing.
Is this a field?
Oh,
It must
it's
belong to
automatic.
whoever
Cool.
owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Paimon is a coward. Alright.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh. This place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
Hey, look! It's full! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine ball? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
God damn it, obey me!
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
What in the world is going through your head? Sure, go with his paranoia.
Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
It's just a regular mirror, and it's broken.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up.
Here's the secret. You're useless. Okay, I'm being too mean. What the hell? I've never heard an animal cry in this game before. At least not an animal I can't fight.
Pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
You're so dark and damp.
Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
I hear voices in my head. They counsel
It's
me,
not much.
they
Just some
understand.
minor adversaries.
I feel like with people as strong as us, every adversary is a minor adversary. Alright, who wants their ass kicked? Open! Okay.
Monsters? Wow. Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Eye for an eye.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Okay. Light the bonfire. I don't have a fire person on my team. You know what? I'm such a badass that I'm willing to put Amber on the team for this.
Leave it to me.
Where's my fire? You and Paimon make a fire, and before you know it, the night sets in.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever.
Are you
There might
surprised?
be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Yes. You make my day every day, Paimon.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon.
Do you want me to go back to bullying you?
So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister? The stars?
We'd gaze at stars just like this, and we'd point at planets we wanted to visit. We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat.
Just you wait, heavenly principles, and you too, Teyvat. I'm sorry, it just sounds like a dumb thing to say.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, because if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Thank you, Paimon.
Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, this is a first. Paimon's not going to bed before me.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Alright. Good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. Am I about to have a dream sequence? Why is there a little water? Oh! There's a little loading screen now. It's just shuffling for the elements. Okay, yeah, I'm having a dream sequence.
Hey, time to wake up.
Or not.
The sun has risen.
Hi, Dane. What the fuck do you want? Dane?
Deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you?
What if I did?
Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Huh? Why are you going back? I didn't read it in time. Sorry, I was distracted. There's no need for me to do the yawn. I already yawned. How'd I sleep till morning? Didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a moment. Where is Paimon anyway? Ah, I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him, seeing how I wouldn't have waken up yet? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. I'm not voicing that. Wait, where'd that noise come from? Inside the house? Paimon, is that you? No reply. I should go inside and check.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Ah! You startled me.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business.
Whoa, whoa. Just calm down. I'm only here looking for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Exactly. What the f***'s that evil laughter?
Departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Okay. I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's words just yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do here is none of your concern.
Bro, you're giving evil villain vibes. Chill.
Do I make myself quite clear?
No.
Leave.
Doubly no. Never before have I wanted to choose violence so fervently. There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. Think I'm better off waiting for him to come back.
If you must. Suit yourself.
Oh god. He's evil.
I've been observing you. And you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain, but I ain't gonna pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
May I join you? I was kind of out here all night. I'm cold.
You...
I'm just asking.
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Relax, I've been around. Takes a lot to faze me.
Come on then.
Oh, a hilichurl. A hilichurl? Why do you keep a hilichurl at home?
Mind your own business. And don't worry. He isn't aggressive.
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from khaenri'ah, aren't you?
You know khaenri'ah? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from khaenri'ah?
I'm just a traveler. I've happened to meet others from khaenri'ah. Your clothes. No, your eyes. Oh, is it the diamonds in their eyes? No. Wait, did Kaya and Dane have diamonds in their eyes? Well, either way, his is a shade of blue, so your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my friends. Oh, wait, what? It feels weird that they just switched in fact and vo.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. Alright, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once khaenri'ah.
Again, how?
I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
That sounds a little too black and white. Spoken like a true khaenri'ah.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
What is the curse of immortality exactly? I take it that's how you survive so long?
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of khaenri'ah by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
So, Ida is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. So why did some people turn to Hilly Churls, while you were afflicted by this curse instead?
Because, although khaenri'ah began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too.
Okay. So some bloodlines got one curse and others got another?
Any who forsook their gods and came to khaenri'ah were welcomed as our fellow citizens.
I'm guessing those are the Hilly
When the
Churls.
cataclysm came, we pure-blood Khaenri'ahs were declared the greater sinners. Upon us, the gods placed the curse of immortality.
Okay.
But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
That would mean that knight that Dane was friends with wasn't from khaenri'ah originally, because those night things are technically monsters. So, who is this Hilly Churl to you?
He is Coliber, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame.
I see.
I was a noble of khaenri'ah. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Coliber faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry. I know that must be causing you a lot of pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Coliber.
What do you plan to do now?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Coliber, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Well, I just realized something. Didn't we check around inside there? How the hell did we miss Coliber the first time? No, yeah, this is where we were checking before, right? How did we miss him? Where are you? This way?
Over here.
A crafting bench? What are you going to use this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Coliber here to Sumeru.
Yeah.
Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Okay.
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Recover his clarity of mind? When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
I see.
I believe that it might just work.
That honestly makes sense. Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of khaenri'ah. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been a reason it was banned. It sounds dangerous.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Alright, don't get worked up. I understand. No matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Oh, it's the purple version of the... purple version? It's the red version of the purple flowers I used to level up somebody, I don't remember. I've never seen a mushroom of this kind before.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Coliber lotuses and Sumeru roses.
I do. I picked some before, yes.
Wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need.
What happens if I didn't have any?
This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Somebody play for the entire game without picking those up and see what it says. Synthesize the nameless taboo medicine of the royal courts. Why am I doing this? Earth and that's just the regular crafting thing. Nameless taboo medicine of the royal courts. It's probably a waste to see if anybody can do two of this. I'll have Dwayne do it because he's canonically the one doing it. Aw, I've used up my only 2 random red shroom things. I got your medicine.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see.
Here you go.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curse this.
Excuse me? Is it time to give Colbert the medicine?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
The power of the 7?
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the 7.
Ouch. That can't be easy for someone from khaenri'ah. I understand your reluctance. Since he needs the God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. 80 hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do this his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Alright! Before I forget, a small detail for this mission.
No escape.
Oh. I can't access the menu. Oh, that sucks, man. I wanted to show something off, but I can't. Okay, what I wanted to show off that I can't is that if you pause the game during story points in which Paimon isn't with you, she won't appear in the pause screen. I wanted to show it off, but oh well.
Statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul. My son, Coliber. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Khaenri'ah bow their heads. Then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Coliber to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
Nahida, you hear that? Come on, you're the nicest Archon. Please help this man. I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Khaenri'ah have truly suffered. Why could Khaenri'ah and the Seven not coexist in peace? 'Cause gods are arrogant assholes?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. Oh, I forgot I didn't have autoplay on anymore. I'm not sure why I didn't have autoplay on anymore, but
I won't let you down.
yes, you will. Literally all you do is let me down, Amber. The only thing good about you is your ass. And your cheerful personality, I guess, but like, half the characters in this game have that. Oh, I forgot I switched back to the Sealy. I believe for a while I had the, bird following me. Hey, Coliber.
Coliber?
Oh, sorry, Coliber. The hilly churl seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
With your help, 80 feeds the newly made medicine to Coliber.
Coliber, it's me. It's your father. Coliber.
Anything?
Coliber, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Coliber? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Coliber. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything.
I think he may be dead.
Please.
80, stop. It didn't work.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you.
Did you?
I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself.
Yo, can I please just talk to Nahida now? Dear God, this is getting depressing.
The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, 80. There might be another reason it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was too low. Or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options. Unless you're ready to give up on Coliber.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's the spirit. I'll keep helping you. To have infinite time yet no hope can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where'd you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Wait, in that field? Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Suspicious, but fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
I'll be here watching Coliber. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Got it.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Time passes quickly. Before you know it, it's 2 in the afternoon. Can I pause the game yet? No, I can't. Okay. I'm just gonna make Amber this man's permanent helper. Although it would make more sense to do this as Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is literally a doctor's assistant.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
There needs to be, like, some other things to go up, right?
I'll race you there.
Will you, though? Will you really? Somebody's probably like, wait, why aren't you just using the Spider-Man buttons? I didn't see the others. I didn't even see the first one. I did that one by sound.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I got the water.
Ah, you're back. Coliber's condition is stable.
Good to hear.
By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Adel carefully waters the field.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Of course. Your secret's safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
You wait in the field for A to return. After a while... Shrooms! Monsters! And so many of them. It looks like they're coming for this field. Does watering the field somehow attract monsters? Better fend them off. Am I doing this as me? No, I'm doing this as my team. Where are they?
Oh, it's ripping. Huh? Yeah. Good grief. Huh? Huh? Hold the line. Huh? Yeah. I condemn you. Shudder. Yeah. Eye for an eye. More speed. Yeah. Beg for mercy. Yeah. I condemn you.
What happened? Was it monsters?
Yep.
Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so
let's get on with it.
80 spreads the fertilizer evenly before something.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
The fact that these are called strange mushrooms really does concern me. The medicine's ready. Hey, stop daydreaming.
Sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
But though the curse denies you even this, you still have Coliber.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
I still wish we could just talk to Nahida. Maybe it's foolish of me to think Nahida's different from the other gods, but she's such a sweet girl. I can't help but believe she would help us if we asked. I don't know, maybe that's just me being foolish and naive.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Coliber!
What? He left the house?
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Well, at least I know he's not dead. Although what's concerning me is he going to the cave? The cave where the hilly churls go to die. It's connected to Sumeru, isn't it? Is Coliber going there? Because keep in mind, it wasn't reacting all that much before. Why are you glowing?
Allow me. Shut up.
Oh, he's lowered in here?
Crush.
Was I supposed to go under something instead? Let's see. Yeah, I was supposed to go under something. Oh god, he might be going to the cave to die.
That's not Coliber.
No, it's not. There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. And Coliber's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts.
Makes sense, they all look the same.
My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Still, this hilly churl. There's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
No idea. Let's go take a look.
Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
I don't think that's better. I think it's going to die in here. This reminds me too much of the cave. A lamenter at fate's end. I don't like this.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Unknown Sanctuary. It didn't bring up the team menu, so I guess this isn't a domain? Or at least not a battle-based one. So if it was a battle-based if it was a battle-based domain, they would have totally brought up the character menu for us. I don't like the solemn music. This is a death cave, isn't it?
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look, what are those hilly trolls doing?
Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
The air here, and this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. Should I be concerned about... Oh, God. Okay, so... No, I'm not fighting any of you. I refuse. I refuse. We're not fighting. Nope.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
So, could I go back if I so chose? Yes, I can. It's rare that the game lets you go backwards. And the hilly trolls that were attacking us are gone. Are they still back here doing their little walk and pray, walk and pray?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
No, the hilly trolls from before are just gone. They just disappeared from existence. The hell? I mean, yeah, I know the game didn't expect us to come back, but still kinda weird, don't you think? Oh, or were they this way? No, they weren't. So, yeah, the hilly trolls have just ceased existence. Alright. Sure. Why not? Back to the plot, I guess.
I'll race you there.
I don't have a choice this time, do I? Alright, well, you're not hilly churls, so... I guess I'll feel less guilty about this one. You're not victims, you're just straight up slimes. It would be neat if that treasure chest was there for avoiding the hilly trolls and not just for fighting the slimes. But it's probably just for fighting the slimes. I was concerned for a second there. It looked like the stream stopped working, but no. I just had it paused like a dumbass. What is that? Oh, I just realized I still have access to my map. What am I looking at? The gates?
More speed. Crush. Rest and rebuild. Beg for mercy. Yeah.
Are they gonna go through that door? I'm sorry, guys. I'm genuinely curious about this. I want to see it for myself. One moment. Yeah, they're going to go for the door. Cool. It says to go up there. What happens if I go the wrong way? I go to a gate I can't open. So the correct way will lead to a gate I can open, yeah? No, I can't get in there. I guess I need more orange things? And I'll get more orange things through here, perhaps?
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
More speed.
And there should be another switch for the other door on this end, right? Nope, this one is broken. Although I could jump down here for...
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
And the last one I get from where it was telling me to go before. Okay. Where'd the hilly churls go, though? Did they already have the keys?
More speed.
I don't think they did. We want to go this way. Oh, is this not the door we opened? Clearly, I am the densest of motherfuckers. This will flip us upside down again, yeah? So we can grab the thing on the roof? Yeah.
Time to scout.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
An Abyss Herald? No. Doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. And I grant you the trial of destiny.
Let me guess, a fight?
By royal no one escapes that. Vengeance will be mine. Get him.
Let the frost fly.
Yeah, that went about as well as I thought it would. Okay.
Shudder. Hold the line. Beg for mercy. Billowing surge. Let's move up. Crush. Uphill battle. Allow me. Oz, reveal thyself. Get him. Beg for mercy.
Fucker shot Baron, buddy. How dare you? God, I hate these shields so much. They're just a time waster.
Let night fall.
Who was that? He was...
What the fuck was that? Oh, that was probably Oz appearing. Terrifying? I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
Huh.
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
You have unconventional taste. I just have lots of combat experience.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Are you gonna become a herald by the end of this? I want to go that way. We already got a treasure chest here. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Sometimes taking that extra time to look around will find you more treasure. Sometimes. Alright, I think I'm going back too far at that point, so let's go on ahead. Is that? No, it's not a treasure chest, it's just a plant. This, on the other hand, is a treasure chest. That lighting kind of made the beginner lance look cool. Like its spearhead was purplish blue.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order. And these worshipping hilly churls remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. "80, this place is bad news. We've got to go." 80?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power that you covet?
Whose voice is that? It must be coming from right inside my head. Can't 80 hear it?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Is it not gonna advance? I'll do it myself then. A sinner?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Oh, is he about to become... was I right? Is he gonna become a herald?
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? The voice. It's gone. He's about to become a herald, like I thought. Nani? 80?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
You leave the ominous cave and return to 80's house. Or Ida's house. I don't even know anymore. So has that loading thing in the side always been there, or is that a recent addition?
Coliber! Oh, thank goodness. He's still okay.
Don't we still need to go to the Statue of the Seven? Why are we back here?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
That sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
An overdose of the medicine is administered to the hilly churl.
Coliber.
Wait, it worked?
Papa?
Coliber. Oh, my goodness, it worked. It's a miracle. Oh, Coliber, my dear son.
I can't believe it. I'm stunned.
You see, it worked. Coliber can speak again.
And move, apparently.
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Coliber, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Coliber? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more khaenri'ah here. No more home. But Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Coliber, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Father and son talking for a long while.
Not
Okay.
since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption.
It bugs me that Nahida, one of the most attentive gods, doesn't seem to notice any of this happening. I refuse to believe she would not contact me if she saw what was happening here and heard this man diving deeper and deeper into a disbelief in the gods. I don't know, maybe I'm just huffing the copium. Maybe I'm a damn fool who was tricked by the fake, cute, and sweet little girl.
But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven.
It wasn't a god, though. It was a sinner.
That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
But 80, that was not a god. That was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
So he didn't hear
I
it.
have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
He's gonna die or turn into a monster. Fine, go ahead. 80's experience has deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fever is something else. I guess I better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let them fall into their hands.
More speed.
Can I pause yet? No. I know it doesn't matter, but I kind of want to show the Paimon list's menu. I feel like I'm not doing my job and not showing it off. Ah, so there were Simuru roses nearby. So a little bit of everything needed for the concoction is nearby in case you don't have it. Hey, where's my meat and mushrooms? I've been screwed! Oh, there's a mushroom. I don't think that was from the thing I killed, though. Do I have to go for the entire thing again?
More speed.
Yeah, it seems like I have to go for the entire thing again.
Shudder. Beg for mercy. More speed.
Alright, yeah, we skipped to the last area. That's good. Or we didn't.
Shudder. Crush. More speed.
Click. Hurry up, please. Where's... Oh, Coliber's there.
Impossible! What happened?
It's gone. But it was right here.
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion?
That seems unlikely. We couldn't have both seen the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There's surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot. Let's just go back.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
You take 80. You seems to be in a trance. Back to the small house.
Coliber? Where has he gone?
He's not here. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him?
Hopefully not.
No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Oh, I just noticed the Genshin rewards thing is gone. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it didn't automatically trigger. Maybe it was a glitch. Anyway, maybe he ran off. But why?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
But we have to find him first. There's no time to lose.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Uh-oh. Did he see the mirror?
Oh, no. Did he?
Wait, wasn't the mirror broken when we found it? Did we go to the past?
The mirror, it's broken.
Huh? But wasn't that mirror broken this entire time? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
So yeah, we're somehow in the past. It's a memory of Yggdrasil, I'm guessing?
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Coliber, please don't be dead.
Coliber! Coliber! Where are you?
You're a freaking child. I do not want you dead.
Curses! Forest Rangers.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
80.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
Uh-oh.
You
80, calm down.
Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Coliber.
You're raving mad. You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers.
Curse you all, Forest Rangers.
Stop at 80. Stop or the Forest Rangers and I will have to stop you. Why? Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
There's still hope. That could have well been Coliber.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Let's be honest, everyone in that institution was an asshole. Myself included. I'll stop you? Really? They may have just killed the man's son! Ugh. I hope the kid's alright.
More speed.
Coliber? Don't jump! Okay, that is Coliber.
Coliber!
We found him!
Coliber, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Coliber, come back. It's time to go back.
Coliber?
Coliber?
He's not responding. He's relapsed.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Coliber. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Hold on. Something's not right with him. What's that strange power done to him? Coliber?
Papa?
Coliber.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Coliber. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa?
What just happened?
I see. I understand now.
What just happened?
It all makes sense.
Was I knocked out? Did Coliber kick my ass? What happened? Did I faint? I remember Coliber taking off his mask, but then...
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together.
Rejoice?
Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
What do you mean, true identity? Lady, are you okay?
I suspected it was you. Oh, from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
But I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
You think I'm the Abyssal Prince, don't you? Or Princess, I guess.
I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had.
Okay.
My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic.
Kaya's dad? Alberic? You can't be.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Coliber and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
I didn't see clearly. What happened to Coliber?
That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Coliber did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
What? There's that term again. The loom of fate. You're right about this being from the abyss, but the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous?
Yes!
Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to khaenri'ah.
Yep, he thinks I'm my twin.
You were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything.
Wait. A thought is crossing my mind. We saw the glass that was shattered, which implies that we're in the past, right? But he knows us. He knows our identity, but we've never met him. Are we seeing the memories of Lumine? Are we taking the role of Lumine right now? Until told otherwise, I'm going to assume that we're seeing memories of the past from our twin's perspective. Although I guess it's slightly off because we're denying the abyss. Then again, maybe Lumine denied the abyss at first as well.
We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of khaenri'ah?
Yeah, I'm Lumine.
What did he just call me?
Lumine's face. Lumine's face!
Traveler! Traveler!
And now I'm going to wake up back in the future? So was the dialogues I chose actually what Lumine said?
Paimon was very sick! Traveler? Traveler?
That's an interesting detail. Paimon, in theory, or... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, never mind, I'm dumb. Ignore me.
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order, Albrecht. What happened to him?
You mean Clothar Albrecht?
Yeah.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my sister ultimately sided with him, didn't she?
You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have a story to tell you. Your words send Dainsleif deep into thought.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Coliber, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what she thought about all of this. But one thing is clear. This was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
Field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
After some time, you and Danes will discover what's buried in this field.
Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes now. What, was it bodies?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
His wife and Coliber.
But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think that's the bones of the man belonged to Clothar Albrecht. Oh? Oh! So his wife was there, and Lumine buried him by her side. Maybe? That has to be it.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Alberic finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
He?
Who's he?
You mean the voice that I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the
I
past.
fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
Huggles. Coliber, quest complete.